Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report. This end of the report is for trading on Thursday, October the 26th, 2017. Quickly. Taking a look at the silver chart, you see it right here on this weekly chart. It is in free fall mode and in jeopardy of falling back into the $15 handle next week. This one is definitely in trouble, needs to close above $17.06 tomorrow in order to put an end to the downtrend. Failure to do that tomorrow opens the door wide open, slings it open, kicks it open for this $15 handle by the end of next week. Taking a look at gold now. Let's see here. Taking a look at gold. Don't you love my voice? Can I sing? All right, let's pull this up. It's taking a while for my stuff to load. Don't know why that is, but oh well. Okay, there we go. Okay, now you see this is in free fall too, but it's coming down to the trend line support at 1264.10. That's going to be a strong battle line for gold futures tomorrow. Needs to close above 1288.30 to put an end to the downtrend and build a support from which to bounce from for next week. Failure to do so, and we could head lower and get actually into the Kumo cloud toward south of 1245 next week. All right, so we'll see. This one, I have to say, the complexion of the chart for now, the complexion is bullish, but the waning momentum is bearish. This could be the beginning of a downtrend channel forming. We'll know more by tomorrow's close. System has been on the sidelines in the gold and silver for the last 2 days, so tomorrow will probably be more of the same. Taking a look at the miners, GDX and J. Excuse me. All right, taking a look at the miners here. The miners are falling off of a cliff. The GDXJ is getting deeper south, just as anticipated. And this is one of those securities you're just staying short. It's probably going to break 30 by the end of next week. In order to put an end to this, it needs to close above 33.73 tomorrow or else. Have my money or else. All right, let's look at the mighty XIV. All right, XIV has been taking a breather, okay? Nothing super bearish or uber bearish. Gave up momentum intra-week, regained that momentum. It needs to close tomorrow above 102.21 or else we open up further downside, and the next target is at 91.16, which is the support here. And if it gets really ugly, it could go to 74.39, which is this trend line support right here. We do have some rampage coming up, so I don't see this really correcting. I just see it taking a breather, building this, like what you have here. See how you built this here? And then you're going to head up from there. That's what I see here in the XIV. All right, let's go to the GBTC, looking at the crypto space here. And we got green on the screen. It's trying to gather momentum. A close above 681.86 tomorrow will seal the deal and open the door wide open for more upside next week, possibly getting back up toward the $800 mark. All right, so GBTC looking alive, trying to wake up from slumber. BTCS right now, it's fighting. It's fighting a good fight. Needs to close above 0.148. All right, tomorrow in order to lock in some bullish momentum and follow possibly the GBTC to the upside next week. All right, so that would be good to see. Right now, if not, it's still flat to sideways here. Sideways to slightly lower prices for next week if it doesn't. And it could get into the lower 13-cent range, probably hitting 0.1314, which is where the trend line support is. And the longer term support is at 0.0961. All right, so it could test the the 9-cent range. That's where the support is, though, for the rally. So it shouldn't even get down there. And if it does, the 9 cents handle should hold. All right. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? What else? Oh, the dollar. Let's look at the dollar. DX and Y. Here we go. All right, the dollar gathering more momentum and strength. We just punched through the 94 handle. I did tell you that 94 and 96 was the targets, because 94 is the first trend line resistance and 96 is the second. That looks to where we are headed, folks, to 96 now that we've crushed through the 94 handle. As long as it closes above 93.48 tomorrow, it will open the door wide open to test that 96 level. All right, the bull is waking up. Let's look at the new individual, bots. All right, bots are starting to give up a little bit of that bullishness. All right, starting to get into a corrective mode here. Ever since I was told about this, that seems to be the case. We got a downtrend channel on the daily chart right here. All right, it's falling from grace. It's falling from 23.67 down to it hit 22.66 earlier, and then it closed at 22.94. It's giving up momentum. Needs to lock back in on tomorrow's close. Needs to close above $23.22. Failure to do so will open the door to the retest of trend line support at $21.67. Come on, bots. You can do better than that. And let's look at NVIDIA. The mighty NVIDIA is taking a breather. Healthy little pullback here. Nothing substantial. On the weekly chart, let's look at the daily. Same thing. Major rampage up ahead. Market's just trying to come back and test this trend line support at 191.29. That support should hold. Market needs to close above 195.77 tomorrow to lock in more bullish momentum for next week, possibly taking out that $200 initial target that I have and have had on the NVIDIA. All right. Let's look at Chipotle. After getting smoked yesterday, let's see, what do we do today? All right, market tried to come back today. You see these two little candles here at the bottom of the screen. I don't know if you can see them or not. Here we go, right here. Hit a new low today and then quickly reversed. Market does have to fill this gap at some point. If it won't start doing it this week, then it should hopefully possibly do it next week. This market needs to close above 297.28 tomorrow in order to put it into the downtrend. All right, and lock in some bullish momentum for further rally mode for next week. 297 is where we need to close tomorrow. Got to close above 297.28. If it does, it opens the door for next week to hit 309.50, which is trend line upper resistance, and then main trend line resistance is at 321.27. Then it can get back in the game, but it'll only be in the Kumo cloud of death on the daily. On the weekly, we need to close tomorrow at about 310.71. All right, and then that puts an end to this whole thing right here altogether. All right, and its overhead resistance is at 339.51. So that's where we are on the whole Chipotle. We'll end it with there. Remember, postwavetrading.com, running a 7-day free trial. You get the trading study course for free with your subscription. You get the Learning Academy for free with your subscription. You get live coaching with yours truly, portfolio review, you name it, access to the premium trading room, all that. All the bells and whistles you need to become successful in reading these algorithms. Postwavetrading.com. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back to the greedy central banksters. Peace.